Good morning, this is John, host of Mgtow is Freedom. I have the penis. That drives women nuts when you say that to them, because they want to argue that they have the penis and that they're the boss. It has nothing to do with it. I have the penis. Women instinctively know that means you're the fucking boss. This video is brought to you guys by me. I sponsored it. Hypocrisy empowers feminism. Feminism corrupts men and it corrupts women. And I'm going to get to the point on this. You guys are going to fucking love it. Okay? It's going to make some sense to you. Let's start with what little boys do and little girls do. Little boys grow up playing games. Literal games. Sports games. And the games they play are like a war and cops and robbers and cowboys and Indians, where there's specific rules. You get shot, you fall down, right? You score a goal, you get points. You break the rules, there's a penalty. Boys learn to play by the rules of life. Little girls don't play anything with rules. They play social games, where they learn responses to questions and answers and how to talk, and they learn to manipulate people. Boys play by rules, girls learn to manipulate. Facts, facts, facts. I'm not saying that dominates little boys and little girls' lives the whole time. Well, it does. Little boys have rules. When they break the rules, they get a paddling on the ass. When a little girl breaks a rule, she gets a no, 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 you don't do that, you little girl, right? And if she gets a pat, she cries. If you take something from her, she throws a fit. And they get spoiled. And they don't have to play by the rules. Little girls learn. And then it grows into something else. It grows into manipulation of the rules. Right? And feminists have used this to corrupt women by empowering them. And feminists have used these techniques, these social games, to punish men, to punish boys. And they start this indoctrination practice very, very early on in the lives of little people. So by the time you get to your adolescence, your early adulthood, men are severely handicapped because hypocrisy is what empowers feminists. And this is how the fucking game works. There's special rules for girls and there's special rules for boys. The special rules for boys is they can't do what boys do, and the special rules for girls is they can do whatever they want and change the rules as they see fit on a social level. I'm going to share the very earliest example of feminist hypocrisy I have in my life. And it's also the same example where I fought back. I was in 6th grade, 12 years old. And every Thursday, they had jazzercise, which was aerobics to whatever. That was PE, and it drove me fucking nuts. I still, to this day, hate John Cougar Mellencamp because the teacher that did that, that's all she fucking played. And I hated the music, and I hated being forced to jazzercise. I like basketball, football, baseball, man stuff, not that sissified dancing shit. All right? But I was forced to play their fucking game. So instead, I found an out. That out was called detention. An hour before jazzercise, I would get in trouble, cause mayhem in the class, just enough to get my name on the board, get a couple check marks. You got detention. Fuck, I'll write 100 sentences, rather than go to that. Right? Go to that jazzercise, and several other boys followed suit. So every Thursday, there'd be 4, 3, 5 of us in there in detention. And the teacher that put that on, her name was Mrs. Sanchez, and she would have to walk through our classroom to get to the hall, to get to the gym where this was done. Well, one day I'm sitting there and I'm writing sentences. I will stop disrupting class. I'll not make fun of the fat girl. Whatever it was I had done. But I was showing I was a nonconformist. So I'm writing, and all of a sudden I hear, coming from across the room. Oh, Mrs. Sanchez, look at the sentence lovers. Look at the sentence lovers, Mrs. Sanchez. And I just blurted out, shut up, bitch! And it goes without saying that I was hauled to the principal's office and suspended for using profanity. When in fact, what I did was I did not allow the shaming to take place. We were being shamed as boys, and we were being allowed by Mrs. Sanchez, right, to allow a girl to bully us. This is where the hypocrisy comes in. Girls are allowed to bully boys. This is way back in 1982. It still goes on today. The hypocrisy in school, in life, and the professional world, it runs rampant, and it empowers feminists. Because what they claim we can't do, they claim is something they can do by right. Right? They're a girl, so they're entitled to do what they want. They have girl power. But you don't have boy power. What is boy power? The power of our minds and the power of our body. We are told we can't use boy power, but girls are allowed and encouraged to use girl power, which is all the little social tricks they have, and including and up to using boy tricks, intimidation, and bullying. That little bitch, and she's still a fucking bitch to this day, I know it, right? But she was stumped on that one. And from that point forward, by the way, I kept going after her all the way through fucking high school. Anytime she opened her mouth, fucking conged her. Okay? Bitch. It's hypocrisy. And this is the way it works. We are told as boys, as men, that there are rules we have to play by. Just like that little boy that played cops and robbers. Played war, right? Running around pretending you're Marines and soldiers and you're bombing people, and, you know, that's what boys do. It's what they used to do. And you had rules. So boys play by rules. When we play basketball, there's fucking rules. And if you don't play by the rules, there's a penalty. And if you don't want to accept the penalty, then the game stops. And boys want the game to continue. We enjoy our sports. We enjoy playing cops and robbers. And so we play by rules. Girls do not give a fuck about rules. To a girl, a rule is an obstacle that needs to be overcome. And hypocrisy is how they do it. So we're told you can't pick on girls. And we go, well, that's the fucking rules. I guess I'll play by it. Because I want to be nice. I want to be accepted. I don't want to be told I'm a bad sport. But girls don't play by that fucking rule. They say no bullying. So boys shut up and go, fuck, I guess that's out the window. Well, it's not as fun to play this game if I can't bully anyone. Right? But the girls, they go, oh, that guy just fucking backed down to that. Girls don't play by fucking rules. So the first thing they'll start doing is bullying. I see this every goddamn day. Every day, girls bully boys. They bully the fuck out of them. And boys just fucking take it. And it empowers the woman. She thinks she's smarter, wittier, more clever. They even think they're physically intimidating. Because boys, men, just go, yeah, I'm not saying nothing. I'll just back the fuck up. You know, it's cool. I don't got to fight this woman, this bitch, you know, this cunt. I'll just shut up. And it empowers the women. It encourages them. Hypocrisy and the results they get because men do not resist them, do not fight back. It encourages them to continue to use hypocrisy and then take the easy path to what they want. Yesterday, I had a fucking woman call me and tell me to do her job. I told her I don't do her fucking job. Right? It's, what do you want me to do? Implying that I should do something. There's always implications. And I said, do your fucking job. Well, I don't know what to do. I said, you better figure it out. Well, tell me what to do. And that's when I take the opportunity to say, I am now going to tell you what to do. And I told her what to do. But that was just an example of how I reverse shit on them. Hypocrisy.